For some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. On one sideline, the head coach of the Patriots. These guys just about set to go in this one. Across the way, the head coach of the Bills. For guys, you can hear it. They've got the crowd at their backs. Things only going to get louder once this game gets underway. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And off we go from Orchard Park. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. May will throw to get us started here. We'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down, New England.
Henderson here from the gun. Shoots away from one. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to him. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And Nice tackle for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Corey Gallis connects. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. And for a kicker, kind of nice to start 1-for-1 as well.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start will have a massive impact on how things play out.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They give it to him again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Another one for Cook. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14.
17 more yards.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. They'll run here on first down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect one-for-one.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And he missed it, so a point left unclaimed, and this stays a field goal game. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On the right side, Henderson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He'll put everything he's got. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. Will wind up out of bounds on the return as they take over at the enemy 40 following that INT. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's going to try another deep one here. And he hauls in the interception. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. It's May from the end zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again here from the end zone. And it's complete. Kyle Williams. He's at midfield. 30. Gets the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First and 10 from the 32. Right up the gut. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, we're going to recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. Only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. And it's a nice game, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now Allen going to the air. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Here's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Alert! 319!
Allen. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Intended for Dalton.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. They'll run for this. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Regular. 319!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He has room past the 25. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Bills.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
First down. first and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Half 85, half 85. Half 10. It's done.
Again, Allen to the air. This one's caught. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Brings up second and goal at the Patriots' 6-yard line.
Here's second and goal from the 6. They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Fielded at the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
One last play before the break. And he could have a free play here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Well, they saw someone jump. They took their shot deep. Didn't get the connection, but they got the call. Free 5 yards coming with them. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Jordan Hancock. So less than a field goal. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up. Trying it left side with Cook. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Allen setting up play action. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Play action now with Allen. This is a heater going deep. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Tight end going in motion here. Henderson's going to get it on third down. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
319!
Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 20-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
319! What's that?
They'll run it with Cook. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down.
What's that?
Running this one left. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Hits the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push this to an 8-point game.
We hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up.
They give it to the back of his own lead. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. All right, partner, let's be clear. No one sends their offense out for 2 saying, hey, I want you to throw a check down to the back.
Never seen it in any playbook, Kate.
But sometimes you're left with no choice once the play begins, right?
That's right. When your top options disappear, just get in somebody's hand. Keep the play alive. But the defense, well, they did their part.
The New England offense running out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Drop this to Henderson underneath. This gets forward to around the 29. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He lofts it deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. throw here, third down. He finds his running back, Henderson. Free inside the 30. Travion Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
On play action, here's May. Forced out to his right. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for two in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead though. You can take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Cook. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Again, it's Cook. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now run by Cook. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Half 85, half 85, half 80. Motion, check. Alert. Done.
Allen looking to throw. Completed to his running back. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Play action now. Allen finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
4 yards. That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a toss running left. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he is stopped just before he can get the score. Tackled inside that 1 yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives them first and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills in range for a game-winning score. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Cook will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Look out!
They go to him again. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have taken the lead late. It's a James Cook touchdown. And he gets this one to go after a couple of misses already in this game.
Makes the score Bills 25, Patriots 18.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
He is to throw. Cut out left. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
It's Henderson on the give. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second.
Complete to Travion Henderson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
He'll look to throw it.
At the Bills' 39-yard line.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Setting up to pass. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and
On the gun, it's May.
at the 25-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Mario Douglas
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
To throw. Connects on the crosser. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 20.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, what's up?
Again, it's May. Has it in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam are what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key